Look at me. Are you afraid of me?
Never.
Yes, but in a good way.
You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in a downside for many years. Jadario wishes to know if you fear her. Admit she can be a bit intense. You are very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point, and you want that. You want that very badly. Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. All your pixels are here, and we are continuing Pyre.
Yes, we are indeed.
Where we had a nerve-wracking rite conclude in the previous episode.
But it was entertaining as hell.
Oh yeah.
Having prevailed against the withdrawn in a last-ditch effort, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon.
So, when can we get out of here?
What, Greentail? Had enough of... how do we pronounce her name? Admild? Had enough of Admild's hospitality for the time?
Oh, Yori, yeah, thanks and good.
The reader and the stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far. We've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time.
Where will we get?
The Sea of Solis spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters.
Let's go!
An impossible oceanic expanse, pockmarked by crude little islets. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. That's why we named it the Drowned Sea.
Excellent, let's go.
Tisal asserts himself during the conversation. What do you have to say, buddy?
What is the matter, little one?
Tisal is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon.
Well, go, what are you waiting for?
Reader, please go see what he wants.
As always. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of the night.
He'll kill you and rob all your money. All your 67 coins.
You find Ray and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars.
Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel?
I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Ray. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is their charge. And here they are, in fact. Thank you for fetching them, Tiso.
Tiso is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel.
Reader, it will seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next.
You look towards the heavens. Seek now your destination. Oris, the Azure Star. The Azure Star burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solis.
Oh, that looks nice. Question mark?
The rites beckon you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solis. That's not good.
You're joking, right, Chan?
Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars.
Yeah, I don't know, we are kind of a bunch of jesters. I was
Don't
I was about to say something else, and I was like, huh. Wait, that wouldn't really work and wouldn't really be appropriate.
Hmm.
Coco, please control yourself.
Hmm.
You talk like we can just go right out into the water.
I bet we could.
Pardon my interruption, though perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities.
Who are you, Sandalwood?
West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us.
A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through there, some of it fatal if touched or inhaled.
Perfect, sounds like a nice place to go.
Very nice.
Headwind's smile returns at that information. That sounds like our best shot now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible.
They'll just want to get out of there.
Yeah.
The lone minstrel seems to have something on his mind.
Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious.
The lone minstrel wishes to tell you something of the rites.
Let's hear him out.
You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say.
Very well, and thank you for your time. And I shall further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn and the witch Odmil, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Slack, the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You will be forgiven if you took the raven milled for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the Downs, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater tyrants. The one called Slack was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot.
Colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds.
Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Islak's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites.
Yee.
However, Islak did not truly die, for by some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land, and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Odmild are more or less inconsequential for the while.
How long is this while? I get an impression it's not gonna be a very long while.
Yeah, same. Yet, the history of Islak is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time.
Considering I hadn't been worrying about this until now, no, not really.
True.
He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. That's a bit of an awkward.
Rest of the evening.
All right. I guess.
I wonder how long the gap is between going to what's her name? It's not Sharon. What's her name?
Sandra? Sandra.
Yeah. Yeah, like how long do you have to wait before you can go back in there?
I'm
Maybe
not-
it depends on like the levels or the like the alignment of each character.
Okay, so this would be good for someone who has little hope. So that would be. What's this? Oh, but you got the quickness one, which I think you need more. Yeah, you
Dude,
definitely
yeah.
need that. So you've got 21 and 19, 22.
Tiso? Tiso.
Dang.
Do we want to give this to Jadario? Upgrade this again? I mean, let's see how much.
Maybe?
So would it be 3? Or plus
It's
3 quickness?
Ooh, maybe.
Should we hold on to it?
Because she is slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really slow.
Alright.
I think she needs it the most.
Yeah. So you're up to 10. Which means you're about... you're about Tifu's. Okay. Okay, that's good, I think. Let's continue the journey.
Woo!
Off we go.
Big Bertrude.
A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The lone minstrel says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea.
That was a long journey.
I like how the house is made out of a skull.
This is the place. Let us go to see my client's companion as soon as you are ready.
Seek Big Bertrude. But first, let's look here. Oh, what do you need, Dario? She seems to have something on her mind.
What do you want? What do you need?
You sense Dario's steel gaze well before you turn to her.
Swans.
Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again.
Shh.
Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me?
Never.
Yes, but in a good way.
You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Jadario wishes to know if you fear her. Admit she can be a bit intense. You are very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point, and you want that. You want that very badly. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her, or say nothing. Whatever she may be getting at, you think it's best not to indulge her at that time. Deny feeling that way. I mean, remember when we first met Ray, and it seemed like he was gonna, like, Hedwyn was like, Jadario, go. And so it kind of seemed like he was sicking Jadario on her, but then she was just like, you can stay with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, this is actually kind of hard, because like, yes, I know you could snap me in half very easily, but I do not fear that you will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she has the ability to do it, but she won't because she's just not that kind of person.
No. I don't think she is. So, deny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You tell her that although you do not know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence.
Yeah, that's the
Good.
thing. She can protect me.
Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet. If you survive this place, now then, I shall go make my rounds.
She
Did
walks.
we choose the wrong one?
I don't know. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong. I imagine that maybe if we had said yes, she would have gotten like a bonus for the next right, like Karuki did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess technically it was the wrong one if we wanted something good to happen, but it was the honest answer.
Yeah, I wonder if it have some effect later on. Either way, though.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess it doesn't matter then.
maybe it's just
Or-
like if you answer.
Maybe
maybe-
they're all right.
maybe she was secretly happy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that could be. That's why it was a difficult question coming from Jadariel because yes, I know you can snap me half if you want, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not sure if you want me to be afraid of you or not.
Who knows? I'll be curious to like look that up, check it out. But I worry about spoilers.
Be careful.
Big Bertrude's a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward.
Sandalwood sent us.
Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others.
I like her horn thingies.
Yeah.
Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We know his whereabouts. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us.
I like it.
Yay! Good day to you, Big Bertrand. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork.
He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly.
To be quite frank with you, then, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us some waking beyond the waters.
A labyrinth of a forest to the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around in it. The path to the sacred Mount Alodio lies far behind these suffocating woods. Maybe Mount Alodio, on top of that is where the Commonwealth is?
Probably.
Maybe. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task.
The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while.
Indeed. Then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all.
By your grace, Big Bertrand.
The lone minstrel turns away, but Headwind stops him. Hold on. Are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care.
Are you scared they will steal all our 67 coins?
Yes.
All should be in accordance with my client's plan.
You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well.
In a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought left.
Hedwin nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations while the bog dwellers go about their business. Yeah.
We have vocations.
Yeah, remember we can look for
Oh.
items, and I think this is how we get money. We can study in private, which will like help us give bonuses to everyone, or we can train someone specifically.
Hmm.
Oh.
Do we want more money?
Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon stash of goods. Yeah, I think money would be good.
Money.
Let's go to the acid bath.
Yeah.
You sent some mystical artifacts. You sent something Falcon raw in value
Oh.
here.
We could sell it to him at a big price? Question mark?
Ooh, this one's tough.
I think we should go for the vines.
What about you, Kime?
Yeah, let's see what's something that Falcon Run values. Maybe we can get some money. Well, chum, had enough scrounging for one day? Usually there isn't much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe you me, it adds up.
What's this? Lost heirlooms. Something you foraged in the flagging hands region. I just noticed this guy right here.
Gasp.
Okay, continue your journey. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day.
And where did they spend the night if they didn't have the wagon?
In the acid baths.
I
Yeah.
see. Reader, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there.
The lone minstrel beckons you to come see the wagon. Step inside. Oh!
Ooh.
The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side.
Ooh.
Wow.
You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around.
Are those fish?
Yep.
The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience.
What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue.
Tell Sandalwood he owes us twice over.
If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north.
Yes.
Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience.
Dare thee make flirtations upon us?
No, I... Oh, you are a bird lover.
Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors.
She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence.
We are fortunate that she assisted us. We should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and she'll explain.
This is so exciting! I don't know how to swim!
Oh boy.
Ow.
Exciting.
Tiso seems to share Ray's enthusiasm for heading out to sea.
Where he can fly.
I am beginning to feel ill already.
Oh, you darling, you can hold my hand.
Your black wagon becomes seaworthy. The Sea of Solace awaits. Oh boy.
Water level!
Eee.
You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea.
Let's go!
Let's hope we don't get swept away and go somewhere else.
Is it gonna transform like midway?
I want to see it.
Oh!
I love it. I love it.
Neat.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
I love this game.
You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. I can't blame Jadario if it's like
Yeah, it's like
bobbing
I'm a-
that much.
Yeah, it's nothing. We have crossed into Wormgoth. I hope that all of you are acclimating well.
The tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. That doesn't look death-still. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here. So even
great to
worms can get exiled.
Amazing.
There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here.
As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe.
If the next right is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there?
Maybe they're worms. They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design.
If they are actually worms, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I hope
Excellent.
they are.
I hope they are. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the hulk of ores.
According to the stars, the next rite shall commence here. The carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Tazraban, lost in the waters of the downside.
Ew.
Outer or something?
Fetid waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Bertrude's instructions are to navigate the maze of maws in a curving route bearing northeast.
Wow.
Poor Jadario.
I wanna be there.
The wagon continues rolling incredibly frantically
Rolling.
across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from Flagging Hands not very long ago. However, Jadario seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly.
Jadario, stop moving around while the boat's moving.
Yeah.
When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning.
Ooh, rape rookie.
What?
What?
Greentail. How is he doing?
Oh. Who, Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. His first time out at sea?
His first.
Dang.
She turns to you.
Raider, please check on Headone when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery.
See,
Oh,
you're so
Jadario.
nice.
He's
Such a
so
sweetheart.
soft.
Soft.
You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh. Hello, my friend. It's just... the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble. Just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places.
Yeah, why do you all want to get back there? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Hedwin wants to know what you miss about your past life, your book collection. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same you miss having access to those volumes. The few friends you had, your life was almost always difficult, but several of your longtime confidants did help you to get by. Perhaps the food, your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. Nothing springs to mind. You have made conscious effort to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth.
I feel like he's the type of person that would choose the second one.
Yeah.
I would
But what
choose
would you... Yeah, what would you choose?
as someone who countries not long ago. I miss the food sometimes. I really do. Especially since there are some things that are not found here.
Yeah.
What would you choose, Coco?
Kind of wish we knew more about the Commonwealth at this point, I mean, the thing, it's kind of rough,
Yeah.
because, like, the Commonwealth doesn't sound like a very great place, but
Yeah.
the downside's not exactly a wonderful place either.
Yeah, and I mean, they want to go back for a reason.
Yeah, I probably would say the second one.
Yeah, that's what I would choose too.
Yeah. You tell him that there were those who did support you over the years, and that it pains you now to be apart from them. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. There's someone I miss terribly back here, myself. I'm sure that when you make it out of here, your loved ones will be waiting. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. He senses he wishes to be alone. There is not much to be done for him now. He's dying. He's dead. He's gone.
Toss him overboard.
And with that, we will leave this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All of you, do not gang up on me at once. Now then, leave no tile unturned.
Look, it got away. Hate that it did, but it'll turn up elsewhere, and you can bet we'll be the first to hear.
And let it freely do as it wants, surely causing further havoc. I need to say, I need to get some more sinus in this character. He is a dweeb. I mean, just look at him. You threw the genophil towards here, as I recall. Though, then it was Vit who failed to strike the finishing blow.
He's got you there, you know. To be honest, I was also expecting the wall to deal with finisher anyway.
Ouch! Needlessly relentless today, Anelia.
Sorry, Vit, that was a bit uncalled for. I did still have the hope of netting some satisfying bonus points with you.
And of course, Suppenstein failed to land a decisive blow while it took flight. What store are you at?
I'm at the soup store!
One miss compared to who knows how many of yours. Maybe I should mod myself enough fingers to count them? Oh, that wasn't a question. Oops. But no, I'm sure the genophil skittered off because it was afraid of the great Lucius Godwin's typical, proclamations.
All we've had was a lackluster day. Let's just grab some mouthwash on the way out.